Yo, what's good? You already know what it is. It's your boy Shid back again with another video. You already know. If it's your first time here, welcome to the channel. If you already subscribed, I appreciate you. I love you. We're about to hop into my top 10 Netflix TV shows that I'm into right now. These are not the top 10 TV shows that are in the top 10 on Netflix. These are my personal top 10 TV shows. You probably saw them, you probably haven't. And if you haven't, I suggest you watch these Johns, man. But before we get into it, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, man. I really appreciate all the love. I really appreciate the support. It's free to subscribe, so let's go ahead and get those numbers up. Let's go ahead and hop straight into it though, man. All right, so number one is going to be, you already know, it's the number one show in the country right now, in the world right now, I believe. It's number one on Netflix. It's Dahmer. It's something with that TV show, man. It's crazy. I'm not even going to explain it, man. If you haven't seen Dahmer, you need to go ahead and watch Dahmer, man. It's about a serial killer killing many victims. It's based off of a true story. Pretty sad. It's pretty sick as well, but that show right there, when I first saw it, I was like, all right, cool, it's straight, okay. After about the 4th, 5th episode, you start, you know, what the fuck? Right, it's crazy, man. So I definitely go ahead and recommend watching Dahmer for sure. All right, so number 2 is gonna be When They See Us. This is a TV show that came out in 2019. Nominated for 16 Emmys. This series drama based on the 1989 Central Park jogger case is compelling from the beginning to the end, wrote LA Times. This series right here is deep. It's basically about a group of kids that were coerced in telling a lie in order to get them out of a situation about a jogger that was raped, and they end up doing time for it. But I don't want to tell y'all the whole story. I want to tell it to y'all. Y'all got to figure it out yourself. This thing almost made me cry.
I'm a gangster, I don't cry, cuz, I don't cry.
But it almost made me cry, man. So I definitely recommend watching When They See Us for sure. Number 3 on my list is called Black Summer. Now this is for all my zombie folks out there. I'm really big on horror, thriller, zombie movies, zombie shows, stuff like that. If you're a Walking Dead fan, Black Summer is definitely the show for you for sure. This show is actually 2 seasons and it's 8 episodes each. This was a 2021 TV show. A really good zombie show, dubbed Hypnotically Addictive by New York Times. But I definitely go ahead and recommend Black Summer. All right, so my number 4 is gonna be Ozark. This is gonna be a 2022 TV show with 4 seasons. It's gonna be 10 episodes for the first 3 seasons and 14 episodes for the last season. This show was insane. A financier moves his family to the Ozarks. After a money laundering plan goes wrong, he is forced to pay debt to the Mexican drug trafficker to support his family. If you into drugs, I mean not into drugs, but if you're into like drug shows, this is the show for you. My number 5 is going to be You. Of course, everybody should know about this show already. If you haven't seen it, you should definitely go ahead and start with the season 1 of You. This is going to be a 3-season show so far right now with 10 episodes each. This came out in 2021. This show right here is insane. Literally, the people that are in the show are insane. A 21st century love story about an obsessive but brilliant 20-year-old manager of a bookstore who uses his hyper-connected digital age to make the women of his dreams fall in love. This show right here is insane. I'm waiting on the new season right now, bro. It's coming out, I believe, February and then March. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I thought I saw that. But You, definitely a good show to watch. I recommend that. Number 6 is going to be a show that came out in 2021. When I watched this show, the first episode was kind of whack. It was boring. Don't get me wrong. It was boring. And then I watched the second episode and I was back into it. I don't know what happened. They failed the first episode, but the second episode got me to finish the rest of the episodes. This is a limited series with 10 episodes. She escapes an abusive relationship with her little girl and $18. Scraping by cleaning houses, she counts every penny as she strives for a better life. This show right here is sad, don't get me wrong. I do want to tell y'all one thing about this show. If you do choose to watch it, she deserves everything she getting. I don't care what nobody say. Made, great show. I definitely recommend that one. Number 7, Behind Her Eyes. This is a show that came out in 2021. It's a limited series with 6 episodes. This show right here, insane as well. I definitely recommend this show for sure. A single mother gets involved in the world of twisted mind games flames the moment she begins an affair with her psychiatrist boss while she befriends her mysterious wife. This is what NRP.org had to say. Get to the end, the very end, and I all but guarantee you'll be ready to start watching the whole thing all over again. Immediately. They're right. This show right here, I think I'm gonna actually go watch it again. That's how good this show was. It's one of those shows where you have to pay attention through the whole thing, because if you don't pay attention through the whole thing, you're gonna be mad, lost, and confused. This show is a show that you will have a whole conversation about at the end, trying to figure out, yo, this is why this happened, that is why that happened. Definitely recommend this show for sure. Number 8, True Story. True Story came out in 2021. It's a limited series with 7 episodes. A stop on a tour becomes a matter of life and death for a famous comedian when the consequences of a night with his brother threatens to destroy everything he has built. This is actually a TV show with Kevin Hart, and you know if Kevin Hart's in a TV show, it's gonna be funny for sure. I definitely go ahead and recommend True Story as well. Number 9, Who Killed Sarah? Now this TV show right here is one of those voiceovers. The voices actually match pretty well. I don't really like voiceovers, and Netflix been doing that a lot. This show right here, Who Killed Sarah, is really good. It's 3 seasons long. The first season having 10 episodes, the second season having 8 episodes, and the last season having 7 episodes. This show came out in 2022, so it came out this year. After spending 18 years in prison, Alex is released, and his sole objective is to find his sister real killer. You gotta find his sister's real killer. I believe they just came out with another season as well. I haven't watched it, but I do recommend definitely going ahead and watch Who Killed Sarah. Number 10, my last and final one. I'm actually gonna go ahead and add a 11 one in here as well, so go ahead and stay tuned for that 11 one. But the number 10th is going to be Keep Breathing. Keep Breathing actually came out 2022, so this year as well. It's a limited series with 6 episodes. When a private plane crashes into Canada, the only survivor, Liv, must fight not only against a wild and relentless nature, but also with her past personal traumas to stay alive. This show right here, it was one of those hidden gems. I was just scrolling through Netflix. I saw it. I was like, oh, that look cool. I'm gonna go ahead and click on it, and then watching it, and it was definitely pretty good. So I definitely go ahead and recommend watching Keep Breathing. The last one that I got for you guys, this is gonna be the 11th one. Just go ahead and throw an extra one out there because you probably seen it, you probably haven't. Most likely you probably haven't. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this one out here as well. But before I throw this one out here, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to your boy's YouTube channel. Make sure you go to the link in the description below. Go ahead and check out my last video. The number 11 one is going to be Imposters. Don't know if you've seen it or not. This is actually 2 seasons long with 10 episodes each. This show came out in 2017. Supported by a team of fellow thieves, a con artist lures her targets into matrimony and then absconds with their fortunes in the darkly comic series. This thing right here, bro, Imposters, insane, man. Definitely recommend watching Imposters for sure. This is going to be my top 10 TV shows on Netflix. My top 10 personally is only one TV show in this top 10 that's actually in the top 10 on Netflix, which is Dahmer, which is number 1. Other than that, all the other ones you have to actually search for them. But these are some of Netflix exclusives as well. So if you're scrolling through Netflix, you don't know what to watch, definitely go ahead and pick any of these shows. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Sid. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure if you want to see my top 10 movie list, go ahead and click the link right here. I got another video right after this one for the top 10 movies. Just in case if you're bored and you want to have a movie date night or whatever the case is. You know what it is, man. It's your boy Shit, man. I see y'all next video, man. Peace.